one in the back of my mind, I was like, we're not getting married. So I turned into that stereotypical frat guy.
Yeah.
I did the number one thing that I did not want to be, I had become.
My freshman year at orientation, this guy came in and he was like really excited. I was like, man, I just came from this camp and I'm so excited about serving Christ in school. And my initial thought was like, bro, you're not gonna have fun in college. I was like, bro, you are not gonna have a good time.
So you were saying the biggest sacrifice was sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then what did that look like? Like what was?
Well, for one, it was like my whole life. There's certain points in my life where I probably surrendered like 80% of everything to God, and was like, I'm going to have my things,
Yeah.
you know, and like women was one of them, especially in college. It was like, well, I kept comparing myself to other people
Yeah.
who weren't even like, I guess, quote unquote, devout Christians or even necessarily trying to have a relationship with God.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like, I know God exists. Cool, He loved me. But He know my heart.
Yeah.
You know, that whole thing. So I was comparing myself to those people. I was like, well, I'm not doing all that and that. I just got my little thing. So
Yeah.
I got to the point where I was like, God, I am so tired of the empty void feeling that
Yeah.
I have from being so unintentional with
Just
all
your
the women
life
in my life.
Yeah.
And
Did that like drain you at any point? Like you were feeling like,
Yes.
it's a lot of work.
Yes, it
Yeah.
drains everybody because you have no
Okay.
peace when you do it.
Yeah.
It's hard to have peace. Like even and I know it because I turned into that stereotypical frat guy.
Yeah.
I did the number one thing that I did not want to be, I had become. So
Yeah.
on top of that, I was like, and I feel void. So
Yeah.
that the guys who are the macho talking about all the women that they're with and this, I'm like, I know they're broken.
Yeah.
Because you're feeding something else. There's something else that you're feeding that you feel the need to have that to validate you, to show value, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's why when all the guys get together, they're talking about it's all the women that I've been with, it's all the women that I have. So I got to that point,
Yeah.
and I said, God, for the first time in my life, I've tried it my way. I'm gonna give you 100%.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna give everything to you. Like,
So when you said that, did you then have to go back and like break up with everybody?
oh my God, yes.
What?
I had to because he wouldn't leave me
Was it-
alone. God wouldn't. Like, in my spirit, he was like, yo, go talk to her, tell her you're sorry. And
Yeah.
tell her her value in me.
Oh.
And it wasn't just like, I'm sorry for what I did. It was like, I'm sorry because as a man of God, I should have been intentional with you. I should have done you like this. I should have never even approached you if I wasn't pursuing you for courtship, for marriage.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have even done any of that. So I had to like explain to them who they were in Christ.
Yeah.
And I had to do all of that, and it was like unique to different people. But I had to.
Yeah.
God was like, no. Now that you know that you're enlightened to this,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to. And it was like, oh my God, really? So now not only do
Yeah.
I have to surrender this, now I have to, with surrendering, you have to let him use you and
Yeah.
be obedient when you're 100% surrender. So
Yeah.
I had to do that. I went
wow.
on this apologizing tour. Like, completely. It's so crazy. I don't recognize myself. It's like,
Me too.
I can't believe that I can like
Yeah.
have conversations all the
Yeah.
time about God and think about it actively. And this is the most beautiful depiction of like a relationship with God. So when I love this so much. Oh my God. So when Jesus died on the cross and he was on the cross, this is as he hung there and died. That is metaphorical to him taking a knee and proposing to us, the church.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So this is a coconut milk that we're gonna just put all up in there. Yeah.
I've had.
Different things, but I think this is pretty much ready now.
I put all my life on the line, just
Yeah.
as if a man would go and save up how many months of salary to borrow me, and he proposes,
Yeah.
and you have several different reactions. So some people say, "Oh my God,
that's amazing. You're like me. You
Yeah.
can be with me forever. Like, but not right now. And look how mom
I
knows
never.
that.
I'm so glad you said that.
Imagine like in the physical right now on earth, if a man did that, right? And your friend's like, yeah, girl, he saved up for over a year to buy me this, and he did all of that, and he proposes, and she's like, oh, not right now. You'd be like, she is so disrespectful, but yeah,
That's what we do all the
time.
Yeah.
One of the big things that led up to me fully like surrendering and going to God is my freshman year at orientation. I remember this guy came in and he was like really excited. I was like, man, I just came from this camp and I'm so excited about serving Christ in school. And my initial thought was like, bro, you're not gonna have fun in college. I was like, bro, you are not gonna have a good time here. But then like my deep internal thought, you know, like one of those thoughts that you seldomly say out loud, but you think in the back of your mind, like your truest self. I thought to myself, I was like, man, I wish that I could do that. I wish I could be like him. I wish that I could truly, freely be myself and be that open and excited about God.
Did you get to know this guy more? Like,
I didn't, because like, I mean, he was like really excited beside me, but I was like, man, it just like hit me so hard, especially being so young. And I just thought about the mask that we all put on, and he had taken his mask off, and I'm so glad now that I finally have taken my mask off, so I can have peace and like truly be myself, man.
Yeah.
And that is the most wonderful thing about being all the way into God, because you don't have to put on this mask anymore, because it's so heavy and it's hard, right? Because you have these times where your true internal deep self, when you're alone, that's when you're like broken, right? It's like, oh my God, I'm going through all this, and you're not necessarily dealing with it the right way or healthy ways. That's why you're dealing with sex, drugs, whatever, alcohol, partying, however you deal with it. But get to the point
Or
to where
food,
yes,
smoking. That was me.
Whatever,
Yeah.
all those things. But you get to the point where you can take the mask off and let God deal with all that brokenness, and then you can be outwardly who God like designed you to be. And then people, their lives start to be changed because they see it in you. Because like just like that guy, like now I can be that guy. I come in, I'm like so excited to serve Christ and to be a light.